Howdy do, happy hump day to you. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, really appreciate it. Oh shit, darn shoot. Hopefully you all are having a good day. Had a long day at work today. Other than that, no complaints, fast day. Okay. Thanks, Suspected Todd. How are you, man? Now the real work begins. You got that right. Oh wow, Bud Lights. Anheuser-Busch stock is like plummeted. Wow, well, now it's on paper. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, let's see what we got going on today. So we got every field basically plowed, and we got two planted. I think I planted canola there, yep. I'm gonna do one big, what should I do? I think I'll do another canola one here, and then the rest will be corn.
I can't even. My father, he always. I stuck a little bit. Smoke a little crack. Well, what do you do for a living? Basically, what I do is I take out money for certain banks and I. Wait a minute. I don't want to hear about the bank. I thought you were give me some money. We gonna go out and suck your damn dick. Okay, so anyway, I take the money. So anyway, you gonna take the money. You gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna suck your damn dick and lick your balls, whatever. And that's gonna be it. That's all it's gonna be. Is that okay? Don't you want to get this?
What the fuck? What did my friend sent me? Alright, let's go check on this. I gotta fix something. Give me one sec. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see. This fucking thing, them tranny cans will be gone in a week. I didn't even see half of this in my chat. What up, what up, Shaft? No Discord tonight? Guess not. Oh, I didn't. No, nobody's on Discord. I didn't see anybody on. I'm listening to a podcast, so I had no idea. But I didn't have my chat up for some reason. I don't know why. I gotta fix something too. What the fuck is going on? What? No. Oh. I didn't even see what Inspector Todd wrote after that. Them tranny cans will be gone in a week. Bud Light is canny trans. Where's Cody right now? Cody's on Discord.
My God.
What up?
What
What
up?
up?
Watching Tigers.
Oh God,
Yeah, no Tigers.
you're a special kind of fan.
He's a loyal one. And plus, it's baseball.
Yeah, but I hate watching bad baseball.
Understandable. Completely understandable. And the Razer are already ahead again, 3-0. They're about to go 12-0.
Yeah.
They win today.
I just, the percentages are the percentages. Everything always comes back to levels. So yeah,
They'll fall from grace, but
Yeah,
it's definitely interesting still to see this run.
right.
It very well could end today, but I mean, still plenty of game left.
I'm curious to see who the Pistons get for a new coach. They started their interviewing process.
Yeah, they needed one.
I think it's going to be Stackhouse. Jerry Stackhouse.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because they interviewed him when he came to town for he did something for the Pistons. They did some pictures or something like that, and he came to Woodward, and they interviewed him and stuff, and he felt pretty good coming back to Detroit for that. So, and then he's coaching that college team. I can't remember which one, but yeah, he's.
Oh, we'll see. The basketball team's been pretty dead there for a while.
Which one?
Yep.
You imagine eventually they'll eventually turn it around.
Pistons.
Oh.
Yeah. Swerve. It's fucking gorgeous out today, though.
Yeah, it was a nice day here too.
We have all the windows open still,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, and it's
Yeah,
still bright, sunny out.
We got into the 80s.
Yeah, we hit 78 today,
Nice.
so warmer than they expected.
Oh, I must be emo.
Yeah, tomorrow will be 56, 63, 67, and then we hit snow on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, we're supposed to dip back down too.
Yeah, well, I'll take this little heat wave here. Dogs are loving it. The dog's loving it. The cats are loving it. Cats are sitting in the open window.
Hope a bobcat comes by and tries to reproduce.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, the bears should just be coming out eventually here soon.
Hopefully you don't hit one.
I haven't seen a bear in the road. I've only seen them in my backyard. But right now it's 71, so. And the Tigers lose yesterday.
What's that?
What was the score of the Tigers game yesterday?
They were ahead and then they came from behind. Let me see. Give me one sec. The final score. I feel like it was like 5-4.
At least they played it close then, if that's the case.
Oh no, 9-3.
Oh, never mind then. Okay.
Yeah, against the Blue Jays.
Man, I don't know what the hell.
I must have turned it off after they went 5-4.
Man. Tigers. Four Tigers.
Sox are looking promising, kinda.
Not really. I mean, 5-8. They're playing games close, some games, but I don't know. I didn't expect them to do anything this year, anyways. It's like kind of lost a lot of people, and I mean, it is what it is. Sucks.
Right.
They haven't been good since like '05, so. At least the Cubs beat the Mariners yesterday,
Oh.
but they lost today, 5-2. I don't hate the Cubs or anything. It's just I just don't like
You're
the
not from
fans.
the area. Right?
Well, I mean, doesn't really. I mean, Chicago doesn't really matter. I mean, I wasn't outside Chicago, so it wouldn't make me a Sox fan because I was on the south side of Chicago. But, I mean, the city is 90%. I'd say 80-20 Cubs Sox. But that's probably why I find their fans annoying, just because there were so many of them. But
There's people in my area that are Cubs fans too.
well, there are Cub fans all over the United States.
I think
Like
it's
the
just
Cubs
in
are kind
this.
of like the Cubs remind me of the Dallas Cowboys of like the baseball
Yeah,
world.
I feel like it's just in the nostalgia of it.
Yeah. Well, it's that. I mean, it's basically you got the Red Sox, Yankees, and Cubs, like the three baseball teams. Unless I'm missing one, but I don't think I am out of that. Like when you think of baseball, I feel like those are the three teams you probably think of. And of course the Tigers.
Tigers, go Tigers.
No, Tigers for the pennant though.
They're going all the
Got
way.
that right, Nikki. Yep. They're gonna turn this 3-8 season around.
Yeah, I was gonna say we just gotta start winning games, and then we'll get there.
Well, there's plenty of season left. That's the nice thing about baseball. There's so many games, but there's so many games to lose. Ooh. Nikki J's not even a real human being.
Inspector Todd says Dodgers. Yeah, fuck with the Dodgers.
Oh yeah,
Vince
the Dodgers
Scully.
too.
Vince Scully was the man, dude. Dodger
I
baseball.
guess those are like the four teams, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Red Sox, Yankees, Dodgers, Cubs. I mean, like those are the four teams I feel like most people would know and
Right.
would point to when they think of baseball. you know, I would say the Indians, but you know, you're racist. You're doing that right now, really? We're live
Really?
on air. You're doing that?
Oh yeah.
Wow. You know what? Go back to like 20. What was it? 20. Go back to 2020.
I wish I could go back to before 29. Yeah, 2020. Before that, before Kobe died. Seems like ever since Kobe died, it's just been fucked.
Yeah, the whole country went down in that plane with him. So,
Helicopter, but same
whatever. Say fucking aircraft. All right, is that better for you?
aircraft.
The United States is like the helicopter. We're all going down, down, down.
Down, 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 around.
Kobe, we're going down. Oh god. That was still I'll never forget that day.
What?
That was weird. The day the news broke of Kobe's death.
Oh yeah, it was weird.
It's just like it's like just nobody believed it. Like at first, it
Right.
was just like, you're fucking kidding, dude.
And why would you?
I was playing. What was that? I was like in I was playing a Call of Duty lobby, whatever, and I had just in game chat. And I was like, Kobe just died. Everyone was just saying like, Kobe's dead. Kobe's dead.
And
I'm
everyone's
like, what are you talking
no
about?
way. No.
Yeah. You just think kids are fucking around, you know, being like cringe, like, you know, this fucking like edgy shit. And then you actually go look it up, and it's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. It was weird. I was playing World of Warcraft at the time, and in that chat, everybody was even talking about it. Like in the global chats, you know what I mean?
Yep,
If you remember
trade
that.
chats and all.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. His daughter, too, that was even, you know, it's almost even worse.
Well, Lakers got LeBron.
And they won a play-in game yesterday. Yeah, the playoffs basically started, but pretty sure the actual like playoffs start tomorrow. Pistons are in the playoffs.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say that's hard to believe. The road that never ends. The wreckage of my past keeps haunting me.
That's those.
Could it be a dream? The road to nowhere.
Fuck.
To
Playing MOB in my game got a rain delay.
How's that even work?
It just skipped time, and I had to take my picture out of the game
Oh.
because it's like his arm wasn't still, you know, warmed up.
Bro.
That's fucking cool.
Of my past keeps haunting me. So we found out today that our branch has been the most profitable branch in the last 2 months.
Nice.
And my boss has no idea why. And me and 2 other guys know why. Because we've been running everything 30% above cost.
Yeah,
And still
that'll
not,
do it.
and it's still at a competitive price at what we're doing it. So, but like my boss, he'd be putting it down into like 20s or like 19. It's like, why? Like, that's way below anything competitive. You know what I mean?
Do you have any kind of profit sharing?
I would get bonuses.
Okay. Does that help your bonus?
Yeah. He said it doesn't, but I just laughed at him. I'm like, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? So
Stupid if you ask me.
yeah, he don't. My boss is kind of an idiot. But anyway, yeah, a couple months back, me and a couple of guys got together and we're realizing, like, we're not really like making a lot of money on a lot of the stuff we're selling, because of what like they're wanting us to put it at. So we've actually researched prices from other places and whatnot, and found out that if we market at least 30%, or in between that 30-35% range, it's still competitive with other places. We were just undercutting places so much that the guys wouldn't even want to talk to those other places. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, now that we got them in, let's kind of like even it out a little bit. Like, so we actually increased our sales a lot more because of doing that. But the thing is, when they shop around and try to be like, oh, well, you raised it, it's like, actually, we didn't. We just stayed with how everything else is. And it kind of saved our bonus in a way.
Well, that's cool.
I mean, it's just like when I first I would take bids into my boss and be like, "Hey, you want to like look at some pricing on this?" He would go from like 38, 40 down to like 19, 18. I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, I was talking like maybe 1% or 5% off or something. Like, he's like, "Oh no, we gotta slash it down a little bit." I'm like, "How are we even making any money?"
Yep.
And I'm one of those guys that I realize that I'm gonna get a paycheck. Like regardless, I'm gonna get a paycheck. It just affects our bonus a little bit. But
By the hour.
what's that?
He said you get paid by the hour. Not by the
Right.
job.
Yeah. But the thing is like if I can still do that, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and make my bonus better. Why wouldn't I?
Makes you feel more rewarded, especially with your job.
Well, yeah. Now, in hearing that, like he's like, yeah, we're the most profitable branch in the last 2 months in the slow time. I'm like, well, gee, I wonder why. And then the people that don't really fuck with this, but come in and buy like, piddly shit here and there. My other boss, he's like, mark that shit at 60%. Because in a way, when you have people that come in for like that stuff, it like wastes our time more when they go other places shopping. Like right now, we have a problem with the guy. He'll bring his water. We do free water tests, but we noticed the last 5 water tests we did for him, he hasn't bought one from us. And then we found out he's been going to another place and buying them. So he's using us for a water test and going somewhere else and buying the water softener. So
You know what that means? Where do you buy the? He has to buy the test. He buys the test somewhere else.
Well, no, we just do it free. So now we told him this time because he was just in yesterday. I told him we don't test water anymore, or it's $10. You got to buy a water softener from us. And he's like, oh well, I just been waiting for results back, and I was like, nope. We know you've been buying them from. I can't say the name because I'm live, but. We've seen you've been buying them from there, so you can't play tricks on us. Like, it's like we do free water tests if you're gonna buy one from us. Like,
Right.
yeah, I called him right out on it. It's a bunch of bullshit. I've known the guy for over 15 years, so not like I was scared or anything to do it. It was just like, dude, you're fucking with me now. Like,
Right.
and we're only talking like $50 cheaper, by the way. I know $50 is a lot of money, but we're talking about like the softeners I'm talking about are like $800 to like about $1,600. Like, no, that's the standard one, no joke. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
man, but still.
But the thing is, like, you have good water after you get one.
Yeah, I'm not educated in that, so.
Oh yeah, basically, you know how probably right now you have like some white buildup like around your faucet and stains and whatnot. Well, this
Yes.
basically runs your water. It's a water softener and it uses salt, but it runs your water through a resin and a brine system, and it cleans it and sucks all the bad stuff out of it, and then regenerates and cleans itself. And then basically every day you wake up, you guys have fresh, softened water. Like Janelle would tell a difference doing washing her hair in one time, and that's some
Shit
guy
work for
driving
well
by.
water and shit too.
What's that?
That work for all like well water too.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that?
yep. Oh yeah, they work for all that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it cleans up your water. I mean, like you probably have some buildup here and there, don't you? Like, do you have any orange sludge anywhere, or like, does your tub
No,
turn orange
no.
or anything?
No, it's
Do you
just
have
our faucet kind of got a little bit of that white outer ring.
calcium and whatnot? Yeah. See, if you got
Yeah.
one of those, it would take it right away. Because what it does is it runs the water through, like I said, these resin beads, and that calcium will stick to it. And then when it's done regenerating and cleaning your water, it cleans the softener out and flushes that down your sub pump line and out into the drain. You know what I mean?
Pretty cool.
Gets rid of all that shit. Oh yeah. We saw a lot of them. I would have one, but where my furnace and my water heater is, like, I don't have like a lot of room because that's where you come in my house too. I'd have to put a tankless water heater in order for it to work. Just because of the room. There's one of my branches up there in Mar.
Really?
Yeah, we have a branch there and in the Sioux.
Like you should fire this guy.
I want to move up there. I can't,
Do
but
it.
I would love to.
Do it.
It'd be amazing.
Maybe one day. Maybe once you retire, Nikki.
Retire.
Yep.
Getty says, getting first fresh layer of cottonseed down, I see. Oh, Getty.
God, I feel like I'm dying. My eyes are like burning.
Why?
I don't know. No idea why. Fucking sawdust was whipping around today. So that's probably why, but
Don't you wear safety glasses?
yeah, but half the time shit's still fucking
Hey, you mean
slipping there.
it was windy up there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was high winds here. It was fucking annoying.
Yeah, so fucking we just have an abundance of sawdust outside the mill. So it's just
Right back.
yeah. You should I had to take some pictures of the mounds of sawdust we have. It's crazy.
You guys got people that come and buy it for like horses
Yeah.
and
We
pigs
we
and
actually
shit
have
like
for like a lot of our like wood chips, you know, like just like the bigger chunks that not that fucking fine dust.
that. Yeah.
Those go in the back of trucks. Like big old like I don't even know what I can't think of the name. Like you see in the back of a semi truck.
A
On
container?
the back of one. Yeah, big container. And they are little things that shoot out the fucking wood chips, go right into the back of that truck, and these people they sell that. We sell all that shit to them. You get like probably 2 containers, like a container a day. You could probably fill up maybe 2. So,
It makes sense.
you know, of course it's not a lot of money we sell them for it. But if you get that many of them,
Miggy's up to Brett.
and then all of the sawdust we produce,
Yeah.
we use that sawdust to heat the building.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Put it in our, use it for our boiler.
Menards does that. At their main
Yeah, it's,
DC up in Wisconsin, a lot of like their pallets and shit like that, and like sawdust because they make their own like laminate countertops and shit. They that's how they heat their buildings there, the headquarters.
yeah, it's crazy. Like it's pretty cool. I mean, it saves us a lot of money.
Oh, for sure.
But I think our company, what was it? To start, like every morning when we actually start all of the machines, it costs us like 10 grand to start everything.
Oh, wow.
That's how much power we pull.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so every morning it costs us 10.
You don't have like,
10 grand.
I figured that shit would be running 24.
No, we have to keep it off. Like all of our like head rigs and shit like that. Yeah, no, all that's got to stay off. Like go off when nobody's there. Like our planer and all that. Yeah. No, we can't keep that running.
No, I meant like I thought you would have like a third shift or something.
We do, but that's for maintenance. Third shift maintenance.
Oh, so they
just
shut
go
down
in
for
and-
maintenance, and then during the day you do. I got you. That's what they do.
But we still have a maintenance crew throughout the day. You know.
Right, in case there's
That comes in and yeah, I mean they're always fixing shit. Like the edger today went down. That was funny. That was like an hour long fucking downtime. But yeah, no, I mean, our maintenance crew's kind of got some whack jobs in there, but some weirdos.
Hot dog cart back at Home Depot.
nice.
Hot dog cart?
Back at Home
Yeah,
Depot.
Yeah, they used to have. Well, I don't know. In our down here, they had some pretty good hot dog stands.
Yeah,
in
they-
Home Depots.
Yeah, they had them here too. They had like nachos and hot dogs, and it was like a little ollie card. I think they had pretzels too. And
One of
shit.
the only places I remember had like food inside of like the store was like like Costco. They always had their hot dogs and shit like that.
Back in the
I
day.
never remember Home Depot.
Oh yeah, keep in the front of it. It was in the front foyer, one of the foyers,
How long ago was that before now?
just before COVID. That's when it stopped. at
What, COVID or Kmart?
No, yeah, Kmart had the whole
Yeah.
cafeteria in the back.
Yeah, man, Kmart was big back in the day because it was one of the first shopping centers that you could come to and literally buy groceries, clothes, electronics, and you could take the family to have dinner there. It was a big thing. Big
The
thing.
big thing about them too was their they used to have no charge layaway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So instead of people using credit cards back in the day, they would do layaway and make a payment on stuff every week and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Kmart was the shit.
There's barely any Kmart's, right?
But honestly, dude, when Kmart did come out, like back in like I think it was like 50s, 60s, it was like a very revolutionary thing. Like not the stores hadn't did that. It was like going and buying groceries, clothes, and having dinner all in one place. Like it was unheard of. And then I remember, and then I remember Walmart putting McDonald's in and shit.
Or a Subway.
Yeah.
All of our all of our WalMarts that I remember going to had Subway in them.
Yeah, the one
Never
here.
McDonald's.
They had a McDonald's in the one here before it moved, and then they put a Subway in.
I do remember though, a lot of like fast food places now kind of merge their restaurants together, like half and half.
Right.
It's pretty interesting. Like you'll see like a Dunkin' with a fucking McDonald's or some shit.
Oh, they just build a Dunkin' here. I'm still waiting for it to be open.
I know there's
Dunkin'.
still talk about a Dunkin' down here, but I hope because that's like one of the only coffee I like.
You guys got Tim Hortons though, don't you?
Yeah, but
I don't think we do.
they kind of are open randomly because they couldn't. I don't know. COVID kind of fucked up a lot of eating places around my town.
I think I've seen a Tim Hortons. I don't know where it
Tim Hortons got
was.
good coffee.
I don't know where it was.
I
It was on my
actually like Tim Hortons better than Dunkin' Donuts coffee myself.
the fuck was that Tim Hortons? I don't know. It's been a
Jeez, I'm
while.
watching
I
the
forget where
Tigers
I was
game,
going.
and this guy walks down. He has 2 boxes of nachos, 5 hot dogs, and he has 3 beers, and like holding it up against his chest. Oh my
Damn.
god!
Probably for his family.
I have no idea, but that's probably like what, 60
I mean, if
bucks
you're a
right
Tigers
there?
fan, you need a lot of beer right there.
I was gonna say, isn't that probably like 60, 70 bucks he had in his hand?
More than that.
Probably, yeah.
A beer at a ballpark is what, like, fucking
It's 12 to
7
15
bucks?
bucks.
But a beer
Oh,
at the
12 to
Masters
15.
is 5.
Yeah, beer is fucking expensive when you go out to like any type of fucking place like that.
But not the Masters.
Not the Masters, because it already costs so much to get there.
You're right. It is kind of
See, that's the
funny.
thing. They will make up for it some way or another. Like,
Right.
well, these tickets are pretty cheap, but food's up the ass.
Right.
So it's like, you know, or parking. Parking is the fucking worst when it comes to going to any event. I
Oh, yeah.
realized.
But the Masters really wasn't like, really wasn't much crazy about it this year, was there?
Is it already over?
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's Sunday.
Who-
Some guy won, like
Who won?
Tiger Woods, like I think like all the big guys, like I know Phil Mickelson ended up at like I think 5th or 4th. But other than
Wonder
that,
who
like
won.
I have no idea.
It's a tough one.
Well, yeah, golf. It's like it just depends on how, you know, you could have one good weekend and you win. So it's like,
Yeah, it's
Nope.
about being in the zone, staying in
Yep.
that zone.
did all those golfers end up doing the Saudi Arabia deal or some shit?
A lot
there
of them
something with
did.
them?
Yeah, a lot of them did for the guaranteed money.
Are they allowed to be in the Masters?
Some of them were able to play if they.
Oh, well,
if
they were. Oh,
qualified. Yeah,
I thought
there
they
were a
all got
few of them
kicked
that-
out.
No, there were a few. Masters is a little different because you have amateurs playing too,
Oh yeah.
so it's a little more open. I know. I kind of want to go to the Rocket Financial one at the Detroit Golf Club is coming up here in a month or so, month or two. I was kind of thinking about maybe going today since it's close to me. So,
Who would come to that?
well, not Mickelson anymore
Why? What do you?
Because
Oh,
he probably-
because he. Yeah, I got ya.
because he probably wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't leave.
He wouldn't leave.
Yeah, dude, he fucking ripped off some fucking mobsters.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, gambling debt.
Ah.
I think the only thing keeping him alive is he's a celebrity. Like a good chunk of money too.
Yeah.
$200,000, I think it was.
Huh.
And he and then he said, "I'll never come back to Detroit again." And then he reneged on his bet.
He's got bases loaded, no outs. Oh god. This Rays team might be like actually really scary this year.
Advantage of my past, he's watching me.
Oh man. Oh, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yay.
I had to go to urgent care today.
Why?
What's up?
I've been sick and I just want to make sure I didn't have pneumonia or anything with this cough. And then my blood pressure was very, very high. So they wanted me to go to the hospital. And
Tell them
I
fuck
said,
off.
well, I told them. Well, basically, she told me if you don't do anything about it, you're a walking stroke waiting to happen. So, you know. But
Who's she?
I don't. The doctor that I talked to at the urgent care.
Oh, I got ya.
So, Yeah, I gotta get that in order. But you know, this job I do is a stressful job, so it adds a lot to it. That's what I said. I'll probably die on a showroom floor somewhere.
Yeah, close the deal before that happens.
Well, hopefully, I can close a few more before that happens. But there's, you know, in life, there's really nothing else I can do where I can, with the money potential that I have doing this compared to anything else.
Yeah.
Doesn't compare.
Plus, if you enjoy it.
Well, it's not that I enjoy it. It's about making money.
Oh yeah, but on top of that,
I mean, you got to make yourself enjoy it. You know, I know. You know, I've been around it long enough. Did I grow up saying I wanted to be a car salesman? Absolutely not.
Well, yeah.
There's very few that do. The ones that do are the ones that are like born into families that have dealerships.
Right.
And then you're in a whole different lifestyle at that point. But the owners of my place, they're making their kids do it the right way. They work in every department.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep, they get them around the whole dealerships. Like the one kid I work with, the one son, he's gonna be, you know, like the boss one day, like the dealer, you know, the dealer principal you would call him. And he's what, 23 years old, homeschooled. It didn't know who I was talking to him about. He went to a conference in Dallas that Deion Sanders did a speech at, and I just asked him nonchalantly at lunch. We were sitting eating lunch, and I was like, "Did you go to that conference?" And he's like, "Who's Deion Sanders?"
I think you were telling us about this the days
Yeah,
ago.
and I had to explain to him who he was because he never.
That's crazy to me still.
He's never been exposed to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was homeschooled, so that makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
But still, either way, you would think you'd.
Deion Sanders is like everywhere.
I know, you would think you would like came across it, but you know, to a 22-year-old, maybe not. 23, you know, you think if you weren't exposed to it, Cody, would you know who he was?
You know, now that I think about it, it's crazy how he hasn't even did a promo for like Call of Duty or anything. I could see him in like a Call of Duty commercial. Or like a Mountain Dew thing or something, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you ready for prime time? Modern Warfare 2, let's get it! Or something like that.
You'd have to get paid a lot of money to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Big and all that
But
stuff.
you know what I mean, though? Like...
Yeah,
Oh!
I think you're saying he's like super hyped up. Like a
home run! Home run! Tiger saw a home run!
Who hit it?
Nick Manton. Oh, right, straight out in the back, 408 foot. Let's go!
Out to right field?
They're in the Blue Jays, so it went straight out.
Oh.
1-0 Tigers.
Right in the center.
Yeah, they have a smaller field there.
Yeah. They ain't got that 420.
They got a really
We don't have that
nice
420
field,
anymore.
What do you mean?
They moved the fences in.
Really?
And shortened them, yeah.
Die. I love looking at that 420.
It's 410 now. They brought it in 10 feet and made it shorter.
410 shotgun.
Yeah.
We're in a
Still
kitty cat.
tough one to hit.
Right.
Why is your tail wet? What the hell did you do? Why is your tail? The dog trying to bite you again. Now you're gonna be all lovey-dovey for no reason.
Oh, darn.
Strange cat.
My two are outside, man. They're loving it.
Now it's starting.
Yeah,
now the sun's starting to go down, and you're gonna get that crisp air.
Yep.
I don't know about here. I'm still 79 degrees out there.
We're
We
still
might
in the
sail.
7. Fucking, do you really have to like step on my stomach right now to do this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you just. Ow.
Does Janelle step on you with still out arrows?
No. Not
Does,
that I can.
does she step on your neck
Yeah.
with them?
His
No.
earlobes.
Those are lobes.
Ow! Fucking cat! Stop! Ah! Digging your claws into my fucking stomach, dude.
He's kneading on you?
Yeah.
He's
Fuck.
trying to eat the demon in you. Maybe
He's
you,
trying to he loves you.
maybe you have chaos in you. Did you see what I
Yeah,
did
you
there?
like-
You know, chaos. You know.
Die. You can lay down and be. Yeah, you can lay down on me if you want to, but don't. You're being fucking dumb. There you go.
Oh my
Now
God!
you're
the
sitting.
milk.
What are you? Like he's drinking milk.
I've drank a half gallon of milk already
Holy shit.
since I've been home from work.
You're gonna die.
Not
You're
really.
gonna poop.
I already did.
You're gonna poop again.
How much fiber's in that milk? Like you drinking that 2%?
Yeah, I love it. Meyer 2%. Nice cold milk.
You gotta drink that 1%.
They have that.
They
Yeah.
should drink that skim milk. Get all that fat
Skim
out.
milk is good too.
Well, it gets all the fat out of it.
Yeah. Skim milk to me, I don't really taste the difference between skim and 2%, which is a good thing. What?
Maybe I should try it.
I grew up on that vitamin D. And that breast milk.
Breast milk.
I was a breastfed baby.
The Indians, they whenever they have a baby, the baby feeds from each breast of the women.
What even if they're not lactating?
Huh? Yeah, that's what they say they do.
Well, that's not possible.
Hey, I'm not here to argue with them wagon burners, okay? All right.
They
Yeah, you
share
are.
that milk.
They keep the milk refrigerated.
I remember Terrell Davis used to only drink breast milk.
That's different.
Oh yeah. How the fuck did he get it? He just buy it online?
Yeah, well, there wasn't online back then. Come on.
Well, I'm fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah, I just.
But yeah, you
Yeah, I
would
don't-
have to get it, find someone that, a donor, and then pay them for it. It's not illegal or anything, but
No, it's not. I know that, but it's definitely a little bit off-putting.
It tastes different.
I'm sure. I don't think it.
Yeah, I've never. I can't say I remember
I don't
the
remember
taste
the
of breast
taste.
milk. Nor do I really want to.
I want to
Try
say,
it.
I think I breastfed till I was like 2.5 years old, though. Because I think I have memories of it.
I have no idea. For me.
Nate Diaz, Jake Paul, pro boxing bout, August 5th.
Yeah, that's kind
Nate?
of.
Wait, Nate Diaz?
Yep.
Oh god.
You need some money too.
We might see the death of Jake.
Oh,
Could be.
Is he that good of a boxer?
Nate Diaz?
Yeah.
He's more of a striker,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought he was more of a.
It's kind of gangster in a way.
Well, yeah, he's kind of unorthodox. I remember that.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I mean, Jake definitely did look pretty good against Tommy, but I think, I don't know, I think Nate Diaz should probably win that.
Yeah, I told you guys what I want to see. I want to see him fight the top, whatever weight class he is. Whatever guy, one guy out of the top 10 of whatever federation they want to pick. I want to see some up and coming fighter fight him. I think these things, I think it's a joke having these basically celebrities fighting him.
Well, Tommy Fury's an actual boxer, though.
But he's not, is he ranked in the IBF or in any of the federations or anything?
I mean, he had a lot of fights before that. I mean,
I don't think he did. I thought I remember saying he's only fought like 3-4 times. Because he's only 20. I think he was younger too. He was younger than Paul.
yeah, he's 9-0.
Okay. So he's fought 9 fights.
Yeah.
Would that be considered a part of his record? Was that considered a professional fight?
Yep. That was a professional fight, yeah. Here we go. Tommy Fury's war. He's at 39 in the cruiserweight division.
Wow.
He's ranked
In the
39.
Yeah, in the WBC. Yeah, in the cruiserweights.
Okay, so anyone in the top 10 would probably kill Jake Paul.
Yeah, I'd say so. But you
That's
know,
gonna
the guy's
piss those-
still.
That's gonna piss
Still
those ones above him how much money they're getting out of it and stuff.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, boxing is. It's not as popular as it used to be.
Right.
It's, you know, it's not promoted too well. And I mean,
Not like it
Jake's
used to
doing
be.
him kind of a favor, though. In my
You know,
opinion.
get in there with someone that's a real fighter then. I guess this last
Right,
guy
I mean-
was a real fighter, but
A lot of these guys end up getting on these cards, and they get people get to see these guys fight, who aren't in that main event.
right.
But I mean, it's getting eyes on the sport of boxing, which is good for the overall health of boxing.
But the thing
But I'm
is,
pretty sure
they'll promote the fuck out of this fight. But like last weekend's boxing shit, I had no clue what was going on until I looked it up on
thing is,
MMAfighter.com, and then I was like, oh, so there's 2-3 different boxing promos on this weekend.
But do you care to watch it though?
I did. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, I understand what you're saying, but they're promoting the fuck out of this. But like, they had a title match over the weekend in boxing. There was no promotion of that. The only time there is unless it's Deontay Wilder. Or
I imagine even when they do promote it, it doesn't get the eyes that it's worth to promote. Like, they probably don't get their money's worth out of promoting it. Like, if the people who follow boxing, they're gonna know what's going on regardless.
Yeah.
True, but like, all I'm saying is like, I've noticed that they promote these kind of fights more than they do like the regular ones.
Well, yeah, but yet again, everyone knows his name. Everyone knows who he is. So I mean, that's probably the reason why. It's just, hey, this guy's a popular dude. Everyone kind of knows him now. If you promote it, people want to see this guy lose. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go watch that fight to see this guy get his ass kicked.
And then he never ends up losing for some reason.
Well, he lost his last one,
Oh yeah, you're right.
but he didn't get knocked out. But
And that's what everybody wants
I'm
to
pretty-
see.
Right, but the thing is, when they do these like UFC merge fights, or you get a
Well,
UFC fighter come in, you get
yeah.
all these UFC guys who want to watch it. So good cross promotion.
Now it's gonna be UFC and WWE.
Yeah, they're not gonna actually. I don't think you're gonna see anyone leaking into either one. I don't think fucking Dana White will allow it. Nor do I think WWE wants to get any of their guys, their main guys, hurt.
I think it
Well,
would be more.
realistically,
I think it would be more of UFC guys doing wrestling than the other way around.
well, you got to remember, you don't want to make these WWE guys go in there and go to a UFC fight, get their ass kicked, right? Let's just say that happens. One, it makes them look fucking super weak, and the company as a whole super weak. So I think reputation-wise, I think there's a lot more risk than there is reward for a WWE guy going into a fucking UFC octagon.
It's like fucking Roman Reigns up against Stipe.
Yeah, there you go. Roman would get his ass kicked probably by 95% of the UFC roster.
Oh god.
But
Yeah.
remember, that's just how it is. They're sports entertainers.
Sports entertainer.
But yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Are you okay there, Nikki?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Nikki's dying. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, man.
Nikki is also rolly with a dabber ranch.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, it's this fucking gay ass song. You're not even a real truck. Gah. Bah. Rough. How do you feel now, Nikki?
I feel hurt.
Yeah, you fake
I feel
mother trucker.
sexualized.
Okay.
I feel trafficked across state lines.
I am deeply sorry you feel that way, and that was never the intention of anybody in this Discord call.
That's not what they said when they took me from my mommy.
Oh, your mom is dead. He was, tragically passed away in a car. Unfortunate turn of events.
I walked in when you never even wanted to hear about. Walking at the damn door, no.
It's so funny to listen to you botch that even more than it already.
No matter what it wanna be.
You gotta get ready here soon to get the woman.
She can fucking hitchhike your ass home.
No.
I'm guarantee being in a Christian area that you are, somebody will pick her up and
And yep.
And death.
Yep. Yeah, the thing is, we have a lot of the. Sadly, you would think, right? These Christians would, but they're apostolic Christians, so they're very. They don't like anybody who shows any type of skin, or just. It's so weird. They literally at like restaurants and stuff. They tip Bibles and like Bible verses instead of actual cash or anything. Kind of wild.
What kind of Christians did you say?
Apostolic or Catholic. I don't know if they're Christian or Catholics, but apostolic.
Oh, Catholics are
More-
Christians.
Well, yeah, okay. Regardless, they're apostolics, and they're very,
Gotcha.
very, very, very uptight.
You guys probably don't get any Jehovah Witnesses up there, do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, do
Certain
you?
areas, certain areas that are flooded with Jehovah's.
Yep.
But mainly you get the Finnish apostolic people.
Uh,
We have a lot of Finnish people around here. It's basically Finland. There's literally actually, I can't say that live. But, anyways, there's a college up here that's literally just Finnish people. So, kind of wild. Some of my family will finally come up here and visit me now in fucking June.
Have they ever been
Dave,
up
you know
here?
what? Nope. After 2 years, no one in my family has stepped foot up here.
Watch, they come up there. We're moving up there.
No, they're coming up in June so that they can go see the venue of the wedding. And they'll want to come see it. Yep. That'll be a weekend trip for them.
give their approval.
Well, no, plus because there's cabins that they that are actually you can you rent them, you know, for 2 nights there, so they want to see how big they are and know, hey, what do we need to get,
Right.
etc. So, because if you're gonna stay there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know what I mean, you kind of want to know what the hell you're getting, and everyone's trying to plan on, okay, who am I gonna stay in the cabin with? How are we gonna split this cost, whatever. It's like for a 2-bedroom cabin, I think it's like $220 or $250 or something like that a night. But
For a
that's like an
2-bedroom?
actual, yeah, 2-bedroom cabin for a night's like $250, I think.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No, but yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it. If you're splitting it up with like 2 different couples, you know what I mean? You're only paying $125.
Yeah, but you know what? You're probably your couch the couch has probably got a sleeper in it too.
Yep, and then you can get you can pay like an extra, I think it's $15 for like a rollout.
Yeah.
Get put in your room, so you know you could stack a good amount of people in a room.
How, do they have a limit to the amount of people you have in the room?
I'm pretty sure they do, but I think they're pretty lenient on it, especially if you're getting, you know, a lot of people are getting cabins.
Gotcha.
So they kind of work with you. You know, they know everyone's situation is different, and it's like they're already charging you so much for the fucking wedding venue in general.
Oh, it's all a part of your wedding venue too? Is that the same place?
Yep, same place.
Oh,
It's literally
that's
on
cool.
site. It's on site of the wedding. It's like all the cabins are like in a big cul-de-sac.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's kind of like a little block party of like cabins. It's pretty funny.
Right. And is it
So,
in walking distance of the venue?
Yeah, it's
Where you-
it's on site. Yeah,
Oh, that's
just off to the side. It's like on a trail.
and no one's gonna drive or anything. That's perfect.
Yep, but a lot of people aren't. You know, of course, there'll be some people in like who live over like up here, like
Right. They'll go
they can
home.
just drive. Yeah, they'll just drive, and but a lot of it's people probably could afford the whole trip and then do the big hotel. There's a whole bunch of other hotels in the area that can easily get there. So,
Right.
because on our wedding invitations, we're just gonna have a section where it's just a list of a whole bunch of hotels numbers like in the area if you can't afford a cabin.
Right.
So,
Do they have enough cabins if everyone theoretically wanted to go and get a cabin? Do they have enough?
my side probably yes, but because I think there's only 2 families on Janelle's side that's probably gonna get a cabin. Otherwise,
Right.
there's like 12 to 14 other cabins.
I got
And
it.
some of them are 3-bedroom, some of them are 1-bedroom, some of them are 2-bedroom. But ours, I'm pretty sure, well, ours is included for free, like me and Janelle's. Like, that's included for free.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Well, we get like a fucking, it's the master, whatever, suite, whatever it is. Fuck you, Nikki. I get to get a whole cabin to myself for fucking 2 days.
Nuh-uh, I'm sleeping in between you guys.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Jesus Christ. Stop.
I'm
We'll get
there.
the fucking,
Oh, he just
Get
stole
the
a home
outside.
run. Damn it.
we'll pop you up in a tent outside of one of the cabins.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
Nikki's just gonna buy the venue.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Have fun
Oh
paying
God.
like
Oh
How
my
have
you
fun
God.
paying like
investment?
30 grand for it.
Dude.
Yeah,
Ah!
it's fucking
I
to
Wouldn't that be
actually book our
hilarious?
wedding.
In June, you show
Book,
your parents, and then you get there in the venue, people are like, "Yeah, we sold," and he's like, "Nah," and he's like, "Yeah, our new owners are coming right now," and then he pulls in, Cody, what up?
like Jesus Christ, who fucking did this to me?
Chanel's
This was
like,
all set up, wasn't it?
Chanel's like, your online friends did it again.
Oh lordy. Yeah, no, Janelle's like, do you even know if they're coming or not? I was like, I don't know if anyone is, but I'll send the
Travis is
invite.
talking about flying up here.
Yeah, I know. Travis wants to go.
Travis wants to
I
go.
was like, if you want to find a way to, go for it. I was like, I'll send you an invite regardless. Because I know there's gonna be a lot of people in my family who aren't going, but you know, it's still the courteous thing to send the invite.
Right.
But
How dare
I
they
have
not
some
go?
family
They're
from
not
like,
your family. We are.
oh my god. Yeah, I got some family from like Tennessee who's gonna try to make the drive up, so
Holy
that'll be pretty
shit.
cool.
That's like a long time. Oh my
Yeah, but
God.
you know, theoretically, you only get married once, theoretically.
No, I know.
But
I totally get it, but
In this day and age,
it's just,
it's a
jeez.
50-50 crapshoot.
It's
yeah,
just
I know.
like
Well, it's all how you make it work. So
Tennessee
you
all the
can't
way
go.
up.
You don't want to go into the marriage thinking you're gonna fucking divorce. But
Right. So anyway, Tennessee all the way up to there, man. What a drive, yeah.
yeah, and then there's what fucking people in Bama coming.
Holy shit,
So
Bama.
yeah, I have a lot of family, like a lot of family. But I don't think I know not all of them are going. So which I don't want all of them to be here.
Aww.
There are some that I don't like.
We are live.
We are live.
That's fine. What am I? Whoa, whoa.
We're
Hope
talking
someone
about it.
doesn't like somebody in their family. Bah.
I did share this to your Facebook.
Okay.
He's like, fuck.
Good luck.
There's somebody in the chat
Nope.
that says Cody's grandma? Question mark.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's dead. She's doing it for
Cody's grandpa?
That's in your chat?
No. I was just kidding.
Like, oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It's not the first time a family member was in my chat or in the chat. Somehow. It's I realized finally how small of a town this place is. Fucking
Wow.
crazy. Like I'll be at work and I'll be talking to somebody and they'll say a name of like one of Janelle's family members. I'm like, I know, and they're like, oh yeah, me and him used to be like best friends in high school. It's like, what the fuck? Because they were just, it's just weird. You start to know everybody. You go to Walmart and you see this guy's face at a fucking, oh, he works at this place. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I see. I'm so used to the fucking like, like more of a suburban city area. So you
You
don't
don't
you only
know
see a
anybody.
person like twice. Yeah, you only maybe see a person twice in your lifetime up there. But over here, I see I see the same people almost like every day.
Yeah, you know, if you're in a routine, for sure.
Yep. It's crazy. It's cool though in a way because then you start to get to know more people around in the area, and so I'm starting to socialize as an adult. But yep, fun. I need to see if I can find my jackets. Can I get that car started?
You haven't ran into that ex-boyfriend yet?
No, he moved.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm happy about. But I'll tell you one thing. One of I didn't know about this until my one buddy, who's buddies with this guy, told me. One of Janelle's old quote-unquote friends who kind of stalked her apparently for like 6 months works at my work now. So that's weird.
Oh,
That is one thing. That is definitely strange. Because I see the guy once when I go in the when I'm working in the mill for like a week in a row, like a week straight. You work in the we do this rotation where you're either in the planer or the mill when you're grading,
Right.
and he works as one of the general laborers in the mill, which he doesn't know who I am, but I know who he is now. So, but yeah, he's a fucking weirdo, and he just doesn't. Everyone thinks the guy's an idiot, like the guys who work back there with him. Like, you'll tell him something, he just won't listen. So yeah, I didn't realize that was him until somebody was like, oh yeah, this is Gabe, whatever works back there. I'm like, oh wait a minute, hold on. I fucking know that name now. But, yeah, wild shit when you live in a small town. It's got its perks. It's got its not
Right.
perks.
And it's gotta be a little weird with you not being from there.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know any. Like,
And you
I
don't know
still
nobody.
really don't know anybody. Because I mean, well, I mean, you got all. See, the thing is though, it's like I don't like really any of the college kids because it's that they got those college kids fucking attitude, and I don't really enjoy that. So they're all careless and reckless and shit like that. And there's really nobody my age in the area unless the people at my work. Like there's a couple of guys who are my age at my work, but they're all just seasonal guys, so they leave. So they go right back to college or whatever they're doing. Because my work's like a freaking carousel. Like you'll get people and they just randomly leave. You get more people and then they leave because no one wants to stick.
I turn over.
Yeah, big high turn, like just crazy. But it's yet again it sucks because right now we're not even hiring anybody, and we only have like 3 lumber pilers and we need like 6. So we're buying all these logs right now, and once we process all these logs and we plane them down, there's literally nowhere we can't sell anything right now.
Wow.
So we're stacking our inventory again. And usually the summer is the biggest time of like our biggest time of the year, which means because all of our kilns will process faster because everything's drying quicker. So we have so much to run and not enough space to put inventory. And we never have this issue, at least in the summertime, because usually business is booming. Because that's when all like the fucking big projects are going on. People are building and yeah, no, it's gonna be definitely a weird summer here. So, but yep, I just try to think to myself that I'm in a situation where I kind of have a security blanket on me where I probably wouldn't be one of the people who would get laid off.
Right.
They're probably gonna lay off if they're gonna lay people off, they're gonna lay the people who are making the most money, who have been there longer. So that, and I'm younger, so hopefully it's kind of like, oh, we have a long-term piece rather than some guy who's getting ready to retire in like 3 years.
What other kind of business is up in that area? More retail, probably.
A lot of retail. There's a couple. We have basically your one big construction company who does all the fucking road work all over the area.
Right.
You have. I mean, there's a shit ton of sawmills around, but I think this would be the only sawmill that I would want to work at. I think if I ever go somewhere else, I'll never go back in the business. But I mean, we have your like your road service companies, like your tow trucks and all that shit, and plows,
Right.
and so I mean, there's not much opportunity because like we were all talking at work. It's like if they decided to do like a mass layoff here, like this whole town's fucked. Just for a simple fact, you're gonna have at least over 100 workers all scrambling to find jobs.
You can
So-
always keep an eye out for like city workers,
Yeah, but yet again, you got to remember, if everybody gets laid off, there's gonna be people who are way more qualified than
I
I
meant
am.
like now, like you keep your eye open, and you can
Yeah,
work for
I
the
mean,
city, doing a bunch of
Right
different
now,
shit.
though, the thing is like I like the spot I'm in at my job, and I would prefer to keep this. Like I don't have any plans on leaving. the thing is, it's just there's the worry of like this whole threat that everyone thinks there is has been looming over our heads for like a year, and nothing has happened. Minus us cutting bonuses for a while, but now all that's back. So
Well, that's good.
yeah, but yet again, we just don't know because we have this log issue now where we can't fucking sell it. So, but it's all because like as a company when we sell our lumber, we're stuck in a contract of where we sell our prices or we set our prices. So we cannot, change from that contracted price that we have set as a company for a certain amount of time. And I think we're getting ready to come up on the time where we can change it and actually kind of match market value or undercut again. So hopefully we can get that very soon here so we can actually start selling shit.
Selling it.
But because like I said, it's since summertime's coming up, everything's drying quicker, which means we can process it much faster.
Right.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I just got to play it by ear. But yeah, I found enjoyment in what I do. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was going to enjoy this, but I ended up liking it.
Well, it's man stuff.
Well, yeah, it's just like it's like my job. It's very like my job in particular is super competitive in a way because it's all about your own percentage, and also, I mean, yes, there is the team aspect of the company. Like if all of like our graders, what your grade percentage is as a company, but you want to be that guy who's got that highest percentage. So when raise time comes around, you're the guy who's getting the biggest raise, etc. So
Right.
I just didn't find the enjoyment in that, and considering I'm only a year, like just about a year into it, and I'm where I'm at in my job is actually pretty cool. So
Is that the only job you've had up there since you've been there?
yep,
That's cool.
2 years now. So and I've been.
Is it like the
Yeah.
only place you apped, or did you app other places too?
I apped. What was it? Yeah, I apped at this place first, and this is the first place that messaged me or contacted me back, and before that I apped at like 2 places, and nothing. I got nothing.
They
So
probably liked that you went from up there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well, yeah,
ask. Like, was that a thing in your interview? Like, so you're from Chicago?
well, here's the thing. They did a phone interview with me because I applied before I left. Like
Oh.
I knew I had the job like a month before I left.
Oh.
I told them I was
that's
coming
cool.
up at this date. So they did a
Oh.
phone interview with me. Like, yeah, okay. So, hey, we'll see you in, March 29th was the day I started.
Oh.
And I left. I came up there on the 27th, and 2 days later I started working.
Wow.
So.
So you didn't
Yeah, I was
even like, they didn't even like see you yet.
Nope.
Huh.
God,
I just
your
did a phone
parents-
interview.
Your parents must love you. He moves up there in 2 days. He's got a job.
Yeah.
They must really love you.
Well, it's like here's the thing. Is like I knew instantly. I was like, I'm not just gonna sit around because I know if I sit around, it's gonna take a lot longer for me to find a fucking job.
Right.
It was like I told my job that like they knew in a month in advance that I was leaving. So my job knew. So they already were getting people to replace me because I told them I was moving. So yeah, the only reason I think they were able to hire me without me being there, like here, is because my previous job was kind of just like, okay, this guy actually did hands-on work with shit. So he's not gonna come in here and be a complete idiot.
I got
So
you.
I had a pretty
Well,
good resume. So.
What were you doing down there?
CNC
Oh,
machines.
nice. Yeah.
So I was working with a lot of metal and shit. So basically my job was sandblasting, cutting metal, and polishing. And then I got to work. I was doing classes to be actually a CNC guy, like being on the fucking machines doing shit.
There
So
any
they paid
CNC
for my.
work up there.
No, there's not. There's none at all. But I found it super enjoyable to take those classes though. I had to
Right.
like it was all computer shit. They paid for it all,
That's
so
cool.
I finished it. So it was all on like the lathes and fucking shit like that. It was pretty cool. I worked with my brother and my sister's friends. So me and my brother would all carpool. He worked in the shipping department, and I was out on the floor. So, but I got to experience like doing deliveries and shit, and that was pretty cool. But I did not enjoy going downtown Chicago to do deliveries. That shit was horrible. Driving in a 2006 Chevy that was just barely functioning. But they would send me like go to Menards or Home Depot like every once in a while to go pick up just random supplies. And so there was a good chance that I'd be not at work all day, just doing deliveries and doing running around, which was also cool because I got to take breaks really whenever I felt like it.
That's
Right.
cool.
Yeah. But I don't think I would ever be able to be like a truck driver or anything like that. I couldn't be out on the road like all the time. Yeah, I feel like I kind of just got lucky where I got placed at up here. And didn't get stuck at working like a fucking McDonald's or some shit.
Oh, no, you would have found something better.
Well, it's just like, cause Janelle's niece's boyfriend, whatever. He's been just working like, and he's got 3 kids now. And this guy's still deciding to work at like any type of fast food or restaurant place. It's like I've been trying to get him to come work at where I'm at. I'm like, dude, you got 3 fucking kids, dude. Like your $12, $13 an hour ain't gonna cut it. Like, I wouldn't imagine it would. But yeah, I don't know. He's always getting fired from places because he's not showing up, and it's like, well, I don't want to refer you as a worker
No.
if I know you're fucking not showing up to work. And then it looked bad on me that we fucking lost this guy.
Cody, are you really like 42 years old?
Probably.
No,
I swear, dude, you do not sound like a 21-year-old kid. A lot of times when you talk. The majority of the time when you talk. There are some times when you sound like a kid. Yeah.
well, yeah, that will happen.
You couldn't have just left it at, you sound great, Cody.
No,
No,
I'm just
it's
being-
no, it's true.
I'm not ripping on him. I mean, we all have our moments. Most of the time he does. He don't sound like a 21-year-old kid.
No,
He
I think
thinks
it's 'cause
rationally and talks. He thinks rationally.
when you're kind of forced to grow up, it's kind of just what happens. I kind of had to learn most of my shit on my own.
Both you two have old souls. Mickey too. Look at the women he dates.
True that.
He knows I'm just playing with him. No, but yeah, both you guys. I see.
Yeah, I mean, I take like everyone I talk to at work, they think I'm like in my mid-20s because I mean, I don't know. I also just kind of grew up around older people all the time. Like I didn't have
Right.
like all like my sisters and my brother's friends and just where I worked. I always worked at an older setting.
You stay very level-headed.
I try. The only thing that I lack in adult skills is like doing like
Sex.
not okay, Jesus Christ. Like house renovation work or shit like that, where things I know I should be able like I need to fix on my own. I don't have that skill because I never had anyone
We
to.
remember the
Yeah.
what
Car,
was it?
yeah, I know. Fucking starter, yeah.
Smack that starter with your hammer.
Yeah,
He looked at the ignition. Oh, God.
that was great.
Oh, man.
It was a very innocent moment, okay?
It was. I was like, just tap the starter with your hammer.
My
Look, right
camera
to the
goes.
key.
I thought he was.
I'm like,
I really
no.
thought he was joking.
I didn't. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I need to come up there.
Like I said, good news is fucking we're doing all these house renovations this coming up here, so I'll learn a lot.
Oh,
Yep.
they're so easy. Once you do them, you're gonna be like, wow. I'm gonna start my own
Yep.
business.
No.
To start building log cabins.
Well, yeah, if we end up getting the house next to us, and that it's gonna be a big fucking project. So, kind of excited if we end up buying it off our neighbor.
Now,
Whenever he comes back.
Would you still have the other house or no?
Yeah.
Then you could like rent that out.
Yep. Or we're thinking about having her mom just live here, and then we take the other house.
I mean, yeah,
I gotta run to the bathroom quick, boys. I'll be right back.
Because Janelle's brother gets out in April, so he's gonna be staying with us regardless. So it would be good for him to take care of her mom, and all of us live close. So if whenever me and Janelle have kids and we're both working, you know, her mom can be there to help out with either the kids or whatever it is.
Right.
So plus it's good. It's just nice to be able to stay close. Because this is such a good area where we're at, and it's close to my work, and I really don't feel like moving from this area.
Right.
And then eventually, you know, we sell this house since we're doing all the renovations on it. You can probably get a pretty good penny out of it. There's a high school literally right down the road, so it's a good area. No, there's literally not much crime where I'm at.
Right.
Like, there's a couple towns over. It's the known like the bad area of where I'm at, but.
I mean, how bad can it really be up there?
It's just drug problems over there. That's really all. So like
Right.
if there is any shootings or killings, it's all over drugs.
Right.
There's never really a robbery or anything going on. Your biggest news is, oh, they're doing construction on this road, like on the news.
Right.
It's like, oh, this road's shut down. So it's a good area to have a kid. The only thing I'm worried about is if, you know, when having a kid, there's not much to, like, you know, in the wintertime, it's just, there's not much kid activity that goes on, like, around here. Like, there's not much really kids can do besides going hiking in the woods. They're just, I mean, it's good for them to be outside and everything, but there's not that cool place the kids can go and, you know, all hang out.
Right.
Like, when I grew up, there was, you know, you had all the, like the mall, whenever they had all the laser tag and shit like that in there. There's none of that up here. Best you got is an empty mall that has like 2 stores in them. So I need to find the fuck are my keys? So I'm gonna pick up the woman here in a minute. But she needs to end up getting her license here soon. She
that's
couldn't for
cool.
so long. She couldn't for so long because of her seizures and shit. So they don't want her driving, and plus, in her mind, she's terrified to drive with the possibility of having a seizure, which I don't blame her.
Right.
But I told her, I'm not always. You know, she's never always gonna be able to get a ride for work eventually. So,
But it is usually something that she feels coming on. Alrighty.
What up?
What up? Seth Rollins upset in WWE.
What's that?
Seth Rollins is upset
Oh.
with WWE and what they're doing with him.
Wow, family fun day, $80. 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 chips, 4 fountain drinks. Oh.
Where at? What?
Tigers
Oh,
Stadium.
yeah, they're
For
probably
fam-
getting pretty desperate.
Well, I've seen it before. It's for family fun night or whatever. If you had a kid and you were widowed or whatever, you could go to that game. Well, no, because you still have to pay. Never mind. I was gonna say you could go to the game and be like, yeah, you know, they're just back at the seats. We were just coming to get in there, and then you get extra hot dogs. But then, as I was saying it, I realized you'd still be paying $80 for 4 tickets and 4 everything.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
Check that out, what I sent you when you get a chance.
Okay. Oh, this fucking thing. Oh yeah, I've seen this kid. He's from
Yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah, Ortonville.
Kid's huge. Fuck the feet. He's huge.
I know.
I mean, that kid's definitely gonna be in the NFL.
Who initially started this off for him was Shaq. He was wearing Shaq's shoes to play football.
I see. Oh shit. I don't know if this is real, but AEW removes Vicky Guerrero from their roster page.
Well, maybe because yeah.
Yeah, this is due to her daughter Sherilyn Guerrero's allegations. I guess her contract was gonna expire in July anyway. You talk, listening to Tim Pool at all or no?
No, not right now.
Uh, I don't know who
What's he
he's
got
got.
on?
Some random guy, but he just showed a thing on here not too long ago. But since that whole stupid thing with Bud Light, they lost
Uh,
$5 billion.
I know, I heard that.
Inspector Todd says, "Is night farming a thing? I don't really care for it, but if I do the sleep thing and go to in the morning, all the crops are growing. I won't be able to roll them, and I won't get my full yield. That's why I'm doing this." I guess I've never thought about it. I always think of daytime and farming. No, there's a lot of farmers that farm at night too. Get it done. They just put LED lights all around everything, on everything. Yeah, I don't really care for playing the game at nighttime. And one of them, they were brought up, I guess, where they had Rand Paul on, the older one, not the younger one, yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And apparently he was talking about Kennedy and he blew all the guys on there because he's like, why don't you think of the Kennedy assassination this way? A coup. And they were all like, whoa, what do you mean? He's like, think of it as a coup. I mean, what really happened? A president died, somebody else took over.
Right. Yeah, you can, some can look at it that way.
Yeah. I don't know. After what, honestly, dude, after watching the fucking mob documentary from the other day, I can't think more of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a Dairy Queen Blizzards are 85 cents
For what?
for all week because it's like the first official week of summer, basically, kind of. So they're like
Hmm.
doing a thing. How many more fields we gotta do here? We gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ones won't take long at all, though. Mm, mm, That's sick, Inspector Todd says. It is sick. Oh, I gotta get rid of Rolling, rolling, rolling. Tigers are doing a little something tonight. I
They're
don't know if you-
winning.
Yeah. Nope. Not like that, you fucking dumb faggot. God. Stupid fucking. How are the hired workers in this so dumb?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything all they talked about at work, guys coming in making assumptions about Bud Light, oh, that's fag beer, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, obviously, in my what I do, I'm gonna hear about like that because it's all a bunch of tradesmen, blah blah blah.
Right.
But like literally everything, even like friends that aren't in the trades I know, and like my everybody said that, like, oh, Bud Light's fag beer now, like it's totally backfired, like. And the lady that ran it, she even said that she said like, yeah, our Bud Light sales were tanking, so I knew I had to do something. It's like, what?
Yeah, going after a younger crowd.
Yeah, I'm like, you
I've
just
seen that.
it would have been something better if you put like some kind of baseball player or something on there, even anything
Right.
but that. Like at the college, where I live, they
Yep.
had a drag queen thing
Uh,
yesterday. Oh man, the comments, the comments, the comments. And I when I look at the pictures and stuff, and I look at all the kids in there and everything, I'm just like, none of this that you're doing is gonna help you at all, like in any job, like in anything. But all the people on there that went to it are writing like this helps us in the future with diversity and equity. It's like, no, it doesn't. There are no drag queens in any like job or whatever. Like it's not like you're gonna have drag queens for lunch come in or something. Like
right.
like that'd be like, oh, like every other Saturday they have a drag show at your dealership, and if you come, you might be able to win a chance to win a car or some shit.
Right.
No.
That ain't happening.
I'm trying to get this fucking field done. Oh, come on. Let's roll it. We got 2 more fields. This next one will take like 10 seconds. I got a nice cool breeze coming in now. Now the sun's down.
Yeah, it's cooling off.
They're saying that it's supposed to dip down to 30s next week.
Yep.
What the fuck? I mean, I really don't care, but it's just like once they get, it's just Michigan weather. It's just crazy. Like we'll get up close to 80 this week, and then next week we'll get snow flurries again.
Yeah, that's April though, you know. Gonna get a lot of good growth. We had that lot of rain early. You remember all that rain?
Yeah. I have noticed that was my. You know, one thing I didn't do this year that I wanted to do. I wanted to burn my grass. You know, you ever seen that?
Yeah. Is it too late now?
Well, it's already starting. I got green coming in now, so it's just like,
I might almost need some. I could say mine needs to be cut.
yeah. So I mean, I guess I could do it, but I got green coming in on it already, so I was just like, oh. But yeah, I saw one dude do it, and his lawn just came back immaculate. Like it's crazy. Well, it's just like any kind of wildfire you see. Like a year later, you look through it and like shit grows back faster. It's almost like the ash does something with nutrients and shit.
Right.
Finally, last field.
I gotta get a water. I'll be right back.
No problem. Alan Tremel ain't walking through that door shaft. Oh. Tigers up 3-1.
You see that video I sent you? The next one.
The Ram? No, I was gonna
The
watch it.
TRX.
Let me see here. Ram. Ram the father dodged his daughter. Jeff Hardy's back, I guess, at All Elite.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, De Blasio was such a fuck. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh boy. Blue Jays got a man on third and second. Come on, dude. It's a 3-2 pitch, bottom of the ninth. Oh, come on. Oh, he's coming out to get him. Or talk to him. Ooh, now they're talking about the mafia.
The mafia. Who is? Baseball?
No. Tim Pool.
Simple. Well,
Talking about buying judges and shit like that. Oh, did you hear what Inspector Todd said earlier when you went AFK or
you know
no?
what? No.
Alan Tremel ain't walking through that door shaft.
Who? Alan Trammell?
Yeah.
No.
Who the fuck is that, though?
Shortstop. The 84 Tigers.
Yeah.
World Series MVP. one half of the shortstop, second baseman combination double playmakers ever. Him and Lou Whitaker turned more double plays ever. It's a record that'll never be broken.
A great tiger, Inspector Todd says. Whoa.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame.
Got a little bit of a glitch going on here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, check out my stream quick.
Where are you? There you are.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're Z'ing out? You're sleeping?
Well, yeah, now, hold on, wait. You'll see it here in a sec.
And he spelled his name wrong.
See it?
It's 2 M's.
See what it's doing? Isn't that weird?
That was weird.
I'm gonna restart my game and see what happens. It's almost like it's stuck in fast forward or something. God, I wish tomorrow was Friday.
Did Inspector Todd see the community wrestling matches?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see if he heard me. I think you'll like your character.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably some fat ass.
But he made Danny MT like 7 feet tall.
That's not even true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that fixed that.
Yeah, he's seen a few. He said, "Yeah, they were pretty." Yeah, he did it. It's a good idea. I like the idea he has.
Oh. I gotta end this stream here soon. I gotta go to bed. I had such a long day today. We're building a new jail in my town and we're shipping everything out down there.
Yeah.
On top of that, watching the counter. It's so stupid we're building this jail. It's such a waste of money.
Is it a county jail or is it?
Yeah, it's a new county jail. They said they needed a new one because they said that the old one's crumbling. Well, guess what everyone found out after this was okayed? They're going to turn the old jail into like a juvenile detention thing or something. It's like, so if it's still going to be technically a jail, why the hell are we still building a jail? So there's something to it.
Is their jail filled now? Like,
not really, but the only reason, but they take in a lot of inmates from Detroit. When they get sentenced to court dates, but they're still in jail, they ship them up here. Because, you know, some guys, they don't have the court date for like 3-6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, and they don't house them down there because they're full, so they ship them all the way up here. If it wasn't for that, then they'd probably have, you know, a lot more room.
Well, that's how they make their money. Yeah, but with now they'd make another jail. Now you can look how many more people you can bring up from the city, from downstate.
Oh, for sure, yeah. The only problem is You got gangbangers that don't give a fuck. They know they're going away forever, and they're bored, and they'll fight with you.
Right.
And most people around here, if they go to jail, it's because they're like high, DUI, or just went
Some
crazy.
non,
Yeah,
yeah, some non like physical,
right.
no violent crime.
And then you get somebody from Detroit up here, they'll shit in their hand and throw it around the cell and fight with them and everything. Because they don't give a crap. Well, boys and girls, you all have a great night.
Later, Inspector Todd.
Inspector Todd, you have a great night. Oh.
Oh, Joe's coming on in 30 minutes.
For what, AEW?